Oh boy, what a weekend. I know we all woke up to my face on your newsfeed, which actually is a good thing. And it all happened because there is this one video that has went viral. Today, I'm going to respond to a couple of reaction videos. And as you guys know, a lot of them are good, but the majority coming from women, of course, are bad. Are we surprised at the insults? No. Are we surprised at the name calling? No. Are we surprised that some women are triggered? No. Why? Because they're the problem, not me. Before I get into the first clip, I do want to address and make it clear one more time that I never attacked black women. I never attacked any woman. I never said anything against black women. I don't even understand where all this hate towards me is coming from. I do have an explanation, but that's a different story. But as far as today, get ready, sit back, relax, because I will be cooking, roasting, stirring and frying, and eating these broads up one more time. Let's go.
This video is dedicated to that German woman who's on the internet in black women's business. First of all, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
That is so childish.
I don't give a how many valid points that German woman had or if she was right or wrong. She don't get a chance to speak on black women.
But here is the hard truth.
Well, some of you didn't believe me when I was talking to you about German women and their love for black men. I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him because...
Oh! That's my boy, punk!
You got knocked the
Oh, you want something too, old man? Huh?
No. Get off your ass and get in this car. Boy, I don't know why you come down here messing with...
What's the point of your video? Don't you got a man? You trying to be a pick-me?
Pick me?
Who you trying to be a pick-me to?
Insult after insult coming from a woman who is laying in her bed eating olives. Not even fixed right. But I understand, as the great Kevin Samuels said, the characteristics of a low-value woman are insult, guilt, shame, and the need to be right. And what did we see in these past couple of seconds? Exactly that.
I've been tagged in this video multiple times. And initially I wanted to make notes because it's a lot, right? It's a whole lot. So I thought, well, I can sum it up for you in under 5 minutes. The main point, actually the two main points, but the first main point, if you start your video by labeling your husband average, you have lost every decency and respect from my side. And I know I'm not the only person that sees it this way because...
Woman, I don't know where you came from, but I see that you have tattoos on your fingers, and on your YouTube channel, you got your middle finger in the air and using that as a profile picture. I'm actually happy that I don't have your respect because that would mean that you and I are on the same level, and honey, trust me, we are not. And when I say average man, I mean, yes, an average man, he deserves respect too. Yes, an average man, he doesn't have to come with a six-pack, making six figures, having a net worth, having a network. He doesn't have to be in my life, bringing all of these things. Still, an average man will deserve and will have my respect. You need to learn these things. Why do you expect a man to bring all of these things to the table when you don't even look feminine? Listen, you women, you need to learn from me. I'm here trying to show you how to do it, but you're too busy attacking me, turning around saying I'm attacking you.
And then to sit down here and tell the world how you did not compete because there was no competition, when in reality the black woman is and has always been and will always be the blueprint. And nobody, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, will ever understand your husband's living reality better than a black woman. And that's on that. There is nothing to argue here. And I don't care how many delusional points you bring up, how many fucking fruit bowls and drinks you serve your husband. That's the reality of it all. And you just proved the entire point. Because nowhere did you mention emotional intelligence. Nowhere did you mention growth. Nowhere did you mention companionship. Nowhere did you mention soulmates. Nowhere did you mention deep love. What you mentioned is a fucking fruit bowl and a drink.
Look at that face. Everyone just look at that face. These women are really mad and I still don't understand why. I know I keep saying this, but that's really because I don't get it. They're the ones who are always mentioning black women. They're the ones who are always saying, you're attacking black women. Baby, I'm not. I don't have one single reason to. And I understand where this woman is coming from when she is saying you haven't mentioned anything about deep love, companionship, being a soulmate. And I'm gonna just tell you, yes, I have. I have plenty of videos, but the proof is in the pudding. I've been married for 15 years, so there's something obviously that I'm doing right, okay? But at the end of the day, this goes to show you that not a lot of women go to the source of where this clip came from, which is my channel, research my content, and then figure out, wait a minute. There are some false accusations that are being about this woman. She doesn't even stand for all of this. These women hear what they want to hear and run with it.
So I'm watching that video with that German girl talking and comparing herself and talking about competition when it comes to black women and black men. And I just want to know what was the reason, sis? Like, what the was the reason? Who are you in competition with? Because I don't see any videos made by any black woman thinking about you. We mind our business, literally. We are over here minding our business and worrying about what we need to do either for ourselves or for our community. And y'all are always attacking black women. Our names stay in your mouth.
Again, where is the attack? But as long as somebody feels attacked, feels like they are a victim, they are holding grudges all the time, these people are going to be aggressive, uptight, they're going to be argumentative, and negative. Oh, did I just describe the last woman that you were with? Well, there's only one reason for that. A lot of women love to play victim, which is the reason why they're just so quick to say, oh, I'm traumatized. I just don't get the attention anymore that you used to give me. I don't know what to do anymore. I have been diagnosed with, I'm bipolar. I don't know what to do. That's just who I am. You gotta help me to uplift my spirits. No, he doesn't. And let me remind you of one thing. It was not us foreign women who started making videos about American women being like this, being like that. As soon as the Passport Bro movement has arisen, it was American women who came out and said that these men are leaving the countries to be predators and to go be with women who are uneducated, who don't speak English, and who just want the green card. So honestly, and being very objective, the attacks are coming from somewhere else. We are never been the ones who are attacking you.
Oh, so this video right here got you sisters bothered. That's crazy. And even some of y'all agree with the message. Y'all just saying she doesn't have the right to deliver the message because she isn't a black woman? Where was this energy when y'all thought Ben Horowitz said black women are for billionaires? Where was this energy when Cynthia G allowed a white man to come on her panel and disrespect black men? Y'all loved her for that. Where was this energy when that black woman got on the internet talking about she wouldn't date American black men? Y'all agree with her. Y'all said we was cheap. Y'all said we didn't know how to date. Y'all made it seem like we was bums. But when y'all see that there's other women all over the world that will appreciate us, y'all be bothered. Make this shit make sense. Where was this energy when y'all allow every race on this earth to disrespect Kevin Samuels, a black man?
Everything that man said was true. And do you see the difference in the tone of voice, the energy? That's how a lot of men operate. They don't scream on top of their lungs. They don't operate. That's just not what they do. And just looking at some women celebrating Kevin Samuels' death, that just tells you a lot about women. I mean, let's just look at it objectively. Somebody's son died, brother, uncle, teacher of millions of people. And you have women celebrating someone losing their life. Yo, that is so insane.
Hi there, Puerto Rican woman from America. Yeah. I see you got yourself a black man. Congratulations. You know why? Because by default, black men always treat women that are not their race differently.
Oh, siempre es culpa del hombre. Translate into, it's always Jermaine's fault. So I guess it's the man's fault now that he wants to date outside of the US. I don't even think that what she said is true. I know it's not true, and from the way she said it, you can clearly see that these women are out here on the internet saying things and they don't even understand what they are saying, if it makes sense or it doesn't. They're just trying to go along with whatever is trending right now. And honey, instead of you being on the internet saying something that doesn't make any sense, you should go to the gym, because that would make a lot more sense for you. Okay, so next one.
I guarantee you, the man that she has, that she's over here talking about, I cook and I clean, and clean is a stretch. A stretch. If we've learned anything from these internet streets, clean is a stretch. That man is, I guarantee you, is not a quality man. I promise you. To allow the woman that you are with to disrespect, discredit, talk down to women in your family, not even just black women as a whole.
She didn't say anything about black women.
Where is the disrespect in my message? The only thing that I find disrespectful in her clip is her wig. And as far as my husband and you saying that he's a low quality man, honey, I am sure that he will be a low quality man in your eyes. You know why? Because he would not put you on a pedestal. He would snatch that wig off of your head and say, wear your natural hair, woman. He would not take care of your child. He would not pay your bills. Instead of that, he would hold you accountable. But some modern Western women really don't like a man to be masculine. They don't like a man who is self-aware, who has confidence, and especially they don't want a man who looks good, because then these women would have to compete for that man, which they will never ever do. So yes, honey, my husband is a low quality man. You're right, he is.
About this because of what this woman said, girl, I don't give a damn about what she's talking about. I don't give a damn about her marriage. Everything she does for this man is a trauma response. I don't want to be in a relationship like that. So I'm definitely happy for her. And no, there is no competition. None at all. Everything that she talks about is a trauma response to what this man did or what he went through prior to meeting him. And she has to overcompensate for that. That is not something that I want to do in a relationship. I would like a man that comes fully worked on, meaning those may have been his earlier experiences, but he has worked on himself to move past those things to where I don't have to overextend to ensure that he is at peace, that he is content within our relationship. I would like for him to have that contentment on his own. I would like for him to have that peace on his own. I don't want to have to give him those things because that takes away from me.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Do you know how many times I have heard that? Anyway, that is one of the problems. This woman said that she wants her man to come fully worked on, so she doesn't have to invest too much time and effort and energy because it's taken away from her. So whatever you do, gentlemen, that takes away from a woman, she's not going to be there for it. Which means that these women that just want you to bring certain things into their lives, but when it's time for them to bring something into your life, whether if it's peace, a new diet, or whatever you can imagine a woman could bring into your life, they're not there for it. Which is the reason for why all of these women are single. Because they have the type of attitude, whatever doesn't benefit me, whatever takes away from me, has to stay away from me. All right, everybody, that was enough negativity for now. Let's focus on a couple of valuable content creators who I admire, who I respect, and who I highly appreciate, who looked at the whole situation and my message objectively instead of listening with their emotions. You ready? Let's go.
That German lady got on this here internet and said that she found an average black man that she introduced femininity and care and nurture to, because he had never seen it. And he picked her over what he was used to dealing with. And then she went on to say this.
Black American family has barely a family unit. You know, there is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to.
And after she said that, she goes on to say that black women need to just accept that they're going to end up being by themselves. Because black men are tired of dealing with the loud mouth, the attitude, no care, no love, no nurturing, no family unit. And after listening to everything, baby, she right.
His family didn't even do that for him.
I'm going to tell you something. Everything she says right there sounds pretty much right. Do you understand how she talks about being selfless, not selfish, but selfless, catering to her man, being polite to her man, and she also talks about being respectful to a man. In other words, when she said, when he's talking, I listen, and when he's finished talking, then I will speak. Remember how the white lady talked. Now, observe how these black women talk. Let's get it.
One of my close friends, he's dating a white girl now. And now black girl's like, why are you dating a white girl? And he told everyone. He said, because the black girls keep rejecting me. It's exactly what he says. It's just the truth. It sucks, but it's life.
I know. Is he spending money?
Thank you. See, that's the problem. That's not a problem.
See, that's the problem. Why does a man have to pay in order for a woman to pay attention to him, in order for a woman to value that man? And that is one of the biggest problems that women have. No, a man doesn't have to pay. Women need to learn to accept and acknowledge and appreciate the man for who he is and not for what he's spending his money on. Because at the end of the day, when you women say that you can only be feminine if a man spends money on you, I already know that you have no idea what it means to be feminine. You cannot turn your femininity on and off like a light switch.
Speak, and especially in men, you would let that man speak and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say.
And that's facts. She's again illustrating the order of things. She said, look, we don't overtalk and overpower our men. We allow the man to speak. We allow him to voice his concern.
Thank you so much, Danica. I hope I'm saying your name right. Please, I am sorry if I don't, but I appreciate the fact that you dissected my whole video and was able to bring my message to your audience. She has a large following, and I'm so thankful that she hopefully was able to make a couple of women understand that I am not here to attack anyone. I am not here to do any of that. I'm just here sharing my experiences and trying to set an example on how you can work on your femininity. And tell me what's wrong with that. So these were the positive reactions to my video, and I am thankful, very, very thankful for that, because you cannot imagine, I'm looking online and all I see is negativity, and then I come across videos like these ones and it literally makes my heart smile. And every time she said, my inner Keisha wants to slap the shit out of her, I'm like, I understand. I know, I totally get it, I understand. But it's all love, always. I don't stand for anything else, and that's all I'm going to have to say. Everybody, that was today's video. That was my reaction to hundreds and hundreds of response videos that are out there. I am not able to catch up with all of them. It's really a job, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you so much to everyone who is new to this channel. Stay tuned for more content. I appreciate all of you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It is highly appreciated. And as always, stay tuned for more content and stay blessed.